I was hoping I could get the camera on as I'm coming down through this, but there's another section of the Discovery Route. The sign up front there pretty much said, don't believe your GPS, anything over 25 feet, don't drive the road. We've seen that sign a couple of times now. I hesitated up there and I don't know why, because man, we've been on some really weird stuff so far, so I don't see where this one's going to be any worse than what we've been on. But this is pretty cool. I mean, again, the road's only track and a half wide, so it's barely enough for two vehicles on these turns. So someone wide on the other side, or me trying to cut it narrow, would be a little weird. So it is just take your time and do the drive. But I think even with the motorsports boys, man, I'd be very cautious on this. I wouldn't trust the other folk coming up the other way. But nice road. Virginia. Oh, I had to turn this on because you got to see this. We have hit a few of these hairpins. So this is pretty wild in here. That first part of the road we came off of, and then we took a right on another one of the 600 roads, whatever it was. But we're still on the Discovery Route. Yeah, this is still labeled that, you know, over 25 not allowed. But wow, this has just been a whole stretch of these hairpins coming through here. Looks like it eased up a little bit on us. Monday, this is day 15, and we are still in Virginia. Imagine that. We're traveling up along the edge of the National Forest, George Washington National Forest, on 220 North. Nice, comfortable road to ride. Great scenery, hillsides both sides, wonderful farmland. It's been really nice. Love this drive coming up through this way. We crossed into West Virginia. The road's not all that much different from what you can see. It's still windy, curvy, wonderful road running down through the valley. So we're still between the two national forests and going through some little towns and a whole bunch of farmland. Still a real nice drive. I think we'll still be in West Virginia tonight. Not sure. Thought I'd take another little shot of what's going on around here. This is considered a 55-mile-an-hour speed limit on this road, but I'm hitting turns that are saying 45, looking down at my speed and going, oh, I guess I should speed up. This is just too nice to be rushing through. We reached the point of where I'd hoped for the overnight campground a little soon. That surprised the heck out of me. So we're just going to push further north and see what we find and where we find it. We are back on the Discovery Route. Oh, 9% grade. I think we go into lower gears. We've been on and off the Discovery Route most of the day. We ran quite a section of Route 220. Pretty much just trying to make some time. The Discovery Route looked like it was very curvy like this, running up along the ridge, which would have been pretty to do, but I wanted to make a little bit of time and a little bit of distance today. But we're back on the Discovery Route now, and we'll be for a little bit, and we'll see where we land. We were shooting for a campground, but when we just looked the area up, it's going to be like 90 degrees going into the night over there. I don't think I want to go there. I need to find another spot. Alright, but anyways, nice curvy road again. And views a little bit higher. Quite a little drop off the edge still, so we still got some elevation. We were on the Discovery route for a little bit, but I'll tell you, those 9%, 12% grades are starting to wear on me, as well as on the truck. So I think I'm just going to bail off of it. I'm going to use it as a general guideline. I've been doing this for a couple of days too, as to which way I want to go. We had to get on the interstate. No. That's not where I'm gonna go. We had to get on the interstate for a little bit, which kind of sucked, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we got shooting ranges and the whole routine out here. So I'm just kind of plotting my own for Byways, and this is Route 29 North. So it's still going to work us in the right direction. I can kind of mess around a little bit here. It's like bees.
Yeah, lots
bee
of
boxes, like tons of them. Holy cow. So now we know where all the bees come from. West Virginia. And we're just going to slide up through here. I mean, again, it's a 2-lane road. It's tarred. It's going through the rural countryside. Cool. We are on 29 North, West Virginia. Nice 2-lane road. Got no qualms about this one. Good little views. We're in the valley still, which is really nice. Great little farms. A lot of older farms here. So we're not getting those like gentleman horse farms out around here. These are the older families have been here for a while style farms, and some pretty nice looking farmhouses. And then this stuff right on the highway. What do we got? Donkeys?
Donkeys.
Donkeys. Well, we've been doing some rerouting. We've been trying to find a spot for tonight. I found a spot over on the canals on the Potomac at Harper's Ferry. We've never really been to the canal or to Harper's Ferry. So we started routing that way. And then Colette looked it up on the Weather Channel and saw that and saw that it was going to be low 90s until somewhere around 2 p.m. So, no. We rerouted, and in the process of rerouting, I think we're heading for Allegheny National Forest now, and we're back on Route 29 North, where I was, I don't know, 2 hours ago? Funny, I should have stuck to my guns and just stayed on 29 North for them and kept trucking. Anywho, here we are. Much of the same sort of countryside, turning, rolling. God, I love this better than the interstate any day. This is just a real lovely drive. I don't like driving the highways. I like staying away from it. And you will rarely hear it come out of my mouth of, man, that looks like rain. I hope so. Because it is still in the low 90s. We have trucked, I don't know, 3 hours north on the highway trying to get out of this. Because somewhere around Allenstown, it was like 10 degrees cooler when we checked it way back when. And I think this may be the reason why. We'll come into the rain and it should severely drop the temp. Oh, God, we just don't want to stop. It's like, screw this, I'll keep driving north. It's like 72 back home, so I'll just keep driving until the temperatures come down. Then we'll find a place to stay. We're not going to stop in 90-degree weather and just sit there and sweat to death. Oh, that ain't happening. Yeah, that did it. Man, that came down in buckets there for about 10-15 minutes. Highway slowed down to a crawl, but we lost close to 20 degrees. It went from 94 down to 76. Oh, much better. Right now we can think about a place to stay. Wonder if there's a place up here that's dry. His rear bumper was hanging off his car. We did find a dry place to camp for the night. It ended up being Locust Lake State Park, not too far off the highway, so it was pretty easy to get in there. Pretty big state park, flush toilets, showers, power at the sites. So it was a pretty nice little spot, and really wasn't too expensive to do it. Problem there was the bathhouses were just like overflowed pit toilets, for crying out loud. It was just disgusting in there. We went to the host. We let them know what the problem was with the bathhouse, and he went to go fix it. But for us, we weren't touching the freaking thing. Oh my God, that was disgusting. Probably the worst experience at a state park we've had. Sorry, PA.